Man, what a weekend. We had a lot of fun. I took my wife to Memphis for her birthday. We went to the ballet. I don't think we did anything last year, but the year before last we did something similar and she really liked it, so I did it again this year. Wilshire, which is the Tinder Box, is relabeled 1Q by Lane. We went to the Memphis Tobacco Bowl in downtown and discovered that it had closed up shop. So then we went to a cigar vendor there in downtown and asked him about the Tobacco Bowl, and he said that he had just gone out of business and that pipe shops were dying. Kind of hurt my feelings. And he told us that the only pipe shop in town was Tobacco Corner, which I've been to before. And we stopped by there on the way through town because it was on the way just to another location we were going to. So stopped by. I was hoping maybe they had bought out Memphis Tobacco Bowl stock, but I didn't know how much the Tobacco Bowl had on hand, you know, or as far as their pipes is concerned. So but they hadn't. I don't know, they might have. They had a lot of Petersons there, and the last time I was at Tobacco Corner I didn't see any Petersons. All I saw was Savinellis. So I mean, they had some really nice Savinellis, like some autographs and some pipes of the year and that sort of thing, but I think that was all they had. You know, that's all I remember seeing anyway. And so they had Petersons. And did they have anything besides Petersons? They had a couple of Nordings, I think. Well, I had a few Nordings. They had a, you know, case, a display case, maybe 6, 7 of those, and that could be it. Yeah, I think that was it. So anyway, we were in the Wolf Chase Galleria, and I stopped there at Tinder Box to pick up some 1Q. And while we were there, they have all their, you know, their mid grades or your $100 or less pipes on the wall, and then they have all the nicer pipes in the glass cases, you know. And I was surprised, you know. I don't know why, but I've always just associated the Tinder Box with overpriced chain store. But you know, me and my wife were in there just looking around, just wasting some time, and they had 2 Tom Spanu olive wood pipes. They also had that cork finish, you know, pipe. Those are, I don't like those too much. I don't know, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, and that camouflage look, it appealed to her, but not me so much. But man, those olive wood pipes are gorgeous, and they had a real nice olive wood Spanu in there, and I ended up picking it up. But I told my wife I wanted to wrap it and let the kids give it to me, so the kids are going to surprise Daddy with a new pipe, but for Christmas. But it was gorgeous. And so I just wanted to get a little bit of 1Q, and dang, J.M. Boswell, big draft hole. So I got a 1 ounce for free. That's right. You spend $200 on a pipe, you get 1 ounce of tobacco for free. No, I don't have a problem with that. In fact, that was actually a decent price. I went and checked it out, and Spanu is not in stock everywhere, but the places it were, it's about what it runs for. It's about $200. They had a really nice selection of high grades. Actually, I was pretty impressed. And I was talking to the proprietor, and he said that what you do is when you buy a pipe from the Tinder Box in Memphis, anyway, they got 2 Tinder Boxes in Memphis, and when you purchase a pipe from either store, you keep a pipe card, and they write down the pipe that you purchased and how much you spent, and after you buy 6 pipes, they tally up the average, and you get that much store credit applied to your next pipe, to your 7th pipe. So I thought that was pretty cool. I just changed the flint out on this thing, and I was playing with it. That was pretty neat to me. That'd be a heck of a discount, actually. I guess. You'll notice that I'm smoking inside. That's because it's 14 degrees outside. This new Flint, man. And so that noise you hear is an air purifier, air filter, something. And I'm able to smoke indoors if I'm smoking aromatics. And I got the filter going, which I don't really have a problem with that. I mean, that's fair. I don't really like the smell of stale smoke either. So, in fact, this same shirt I've been wearing, I just leave it crumbled on the floor in here when I'm smoking indoors or out. I wear the same clothes and a gray jacket that I didn't need it in here, and just throw them back in the floor because I don't really care for it either. But yeah, so that was cool, man. The Tinder Box was cool. That was fun. It was a fun trip. I didn't know they had 2 Tinder Boxes in town. And we were talking to the guy who apparently the franchisor owns both of them. The franchisee. Is that how you say that? Franchisee. He owns the one in the mall, and he owns the one over in East Memphis in Collierville. So he was telling us, the one in the mall is pretty small, but the one outside of the mall, they have, leather couch lounge and big screen TV and all that stuff. So I'm gonna have to check that out next time we go. We don't go too often. We go, 3 or 4 times a year. So go over there, and pretty nice. I didn't realize that they had so many pipe shops in town, but they had 4. Now they have 3. The Tinder Box that we went to in the mall, they had a can of or a tin of Samuel Gawit's Golden Glow, but he wanted $11 for it, $10.99. I didn't really want to pay $10.99. I love Full Virginia Flake. I've never had Golden Glow. The idea of a milder Virginia, I guess it'd be alright, yeah. But I wasn't going to spend $10 on it. Of course, they have it in stock at, or as this video is being taped, they have it in stock over at cupofjoes.com. But they also want $10.99 for a can. So I think not. That place is cool though, because they always have a couple of rare things in bulk. They had Dan Tobacco's Blue Note in bulk, and they actually had some Devil's Holiday in bulk as well. But I don't like bulk aromatics that much. I'd rather get them out of the can because, you pop the top on and off and on and off, and eventually those toppings will, mellow out. It won't be as strong. I'd rather have it sealed. But as it dries, I don't know. Anyway, that was my tobacco exploration experience from this weekend. It was fun, and scored a gorgeous pipe out of the deal, and I'll show it to you after Christmas once the girls surprise me with it. God bless you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.